a prison. The prison is called the Crimson Spear. It's ran by a corporation called Centurion Security. You will have, at some point in your career, doing whatever you were usually doing, been tracked down by a group called the Centurion Collection Service, captured and taken to prison, and you will have been in prison for, at minimum, it's completely up to you, but at minimum, a year.
Yeah.
1 year, okay.
Can.
No, I was like, was it 1 year? Because you kind of cut out there for me, so
Oh,
I was wondering.
Yeah, 1 year.
Guys,
Centurion Security are paid for by other organizations to capture people and hold them as prisoner. So you will have at some point pissed off a mega corporation or a government or anyone wealthy enough to pay the contract fee to have you captured and put into low security, or not max security or anything like that. Out of the 18 tiers of security, you are in Sec 2. So you're not high up in the food chain. Close my blinds because it's a reflection. That is a good question.
Let's everyone know each other's characters.
At the start of the game, you will all know. I'll explain a bit more about it.
His name is Rigian Fletch.
Nice. So.
Oh no, Rigian Fletch. I read my own name wrong.
I guess the first question that I can ask for all of you, and it's going to be very on the spot, and that's a good thing. But who have you pissed off?
Well, my character, Alo Harjo, pissed off the multi-stellar trading corporation Greenstar. I tried to buy some nav maps that belong to them from dubious sources.
Okay.
I pissed off the Terran government of my planet for fighting what is essentially a revolutionary war.
Notes. Okay, so you pissed off Greenstar. Okay. So Cam, you said that you pissed off who? Yeah. Oh, so the nearby planet to the Crimson Sphere. Okay. I'll tell you about that in a sec, because that'll be interesting. What about someone else? What about Kieran?
Hello.
Karen? Who have you pissed off?
I've pissed off the Crimson Spear. I pissed off the Crimson Spear personally.
The reason why I'm asking this now is because it's going to be important by the end of the session.
I pissed off the Crimson Spear. Yep. I raided their ships.
They don't have ships. So...
Do they not?
No.
Right,
I mean, they do, but they're collection ships. They don't have anything on them.
Well, they have weapons. The people who... And I want crew. But, listen, right? I'm a bandit.
It'd be better if it was someone else, trust me.
Right. I can't think of anything right now.
Okay, well, you have a full section for it. So, There you go.
Okay.
I wasn't prepared, and I had no idea how to piss someone off.
That's fine.
Who's this?
Yeah,
Is this
no,
one of the
nobody
stations?
Nobody,
Oh,
pretty
right.
much nobody did. So,
I didn't
like I
realise
said,
most
it's just
of
on the spot.
Oh,
Most
right.
of them
Okay.
are criminals.
Is it one of these stations I have to piss off?
Huh? It can be
On
any.
the
It can be
planet
any.
stations.
Literally anything. Like, it could be a random faction on the other side of the galaxy. It could be a government on a nearby planet. It could be anyone. The only one that I would prefer it if it's not is Centurion Security, because the whole point is that they get paid by people who are pissed off.
Yeah,
Piss them off, they'd probably shoot them.
Mm-hmm.
They can't shoot me. I just teleport everywhere.
Mhm.
Get fucked.
Okay, I
Not if
Pissed
they have
off.
psychics of their own.
a mercenary group.
Okay.
Called the Boundless Inquisitive.
So are they religious in some way?
It's just
Religion is a thing in this universe, just so you know. It's not like
They are-
atheists.
it's
They're
more of a
religious.
in a religion.
Yeah,
like they
I'm a
follow
priest, by the
within
way,
their own
so-
laws.
Yeah.
Like just by their own rules.
Oh, you playing cleric?
Okay.
Can I say I don't know who I pissed off?
Yes. That's
Because I'm a bandit. I'm a bandit.
Deep.
Literally.
yeah.
I've
So you just pissed off a bunch of people.
I'm
and
just.
one of them. It was one of them.
I blew up ships for no reason.
Can I have a player character? Can I do?
Yeah.
I
Sorry.
create it myself. I
Uh,
have no idea.
Yeah. No, it's fine.
Stole stuff. I insulted noble people.
Are people ready
Take
for The Witcher
account.
3?
I think Cam has.
Oh. What do you mean after this? Have you got it? Have you got it on disc? But is it out till tomorrow? Oh, right. Do you have an earlier release? Really?
It's the Swedish company.
Yeah, it's
It's
Polish.
Norwegian. It's one of them.
It's Polish. God.
It's one of the yeah.
But yeah,
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
Holland's not
right.
Scandinavian.
yeah,
so.
it's not.
So,
I didn't know it was today. I thought it was tomorrow. Yes, playing all night. Oh, you've made my day, man. Oh, I'm glad we've had this conversation. I would have waited till like tomorrow and waited till like 6 p.m. or something.
You've been a
and just gone, like,
sucker.
I was like, yeah, I'm gonna play it now. Wait, it's been out for 8. What's all this
Okay.
content on it?
okay.
I could have sworn it was the 19th. Shit. Yes.
So you've been in the prison for the full year.
Danny wants this game, and he's been fucking ripping into me about getting it,
Wow.
and the
You've
game
been in the-
itself.
You've been
Asshole.
in prison for the full year. What have you been doing for that year? How have you been fitting in? Like, do you jive well with prison life?
Listen,
or...
I went up to the biggest guy and I punched him in the face.
Okay. I mean,
So-
you're in low security, so the biggest
Yeah.
guy isn't that big. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Why'd you hit
I
me?
punch him in the face.
He's like, why'd you hit me? Ooh,
this place is.
Yeah.
This
is it a
place is,
racist?
this place is filled with,
Was it a hate crime? Is the question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
with xenoids.
Listen.
And xeno.
America's gonna bust in this shit and just take them away for a hate crime.
Yuri is used to being in a jail cell,
Can I
guys.
piss off America?
Okay, So, I mean, have you been juggling well? Like, yeah.
Well,
yeah, for the most guards, these Centurion security, they are like primarily security droids. And you know that the higher security ones don't like use the droids because they're generally not great. Like, for those of you in the know about business, you know that they were bought sort of backhand from another company. And they just sort of run the lower security. And there's usually about one guard for every 5 or so droids. And the enforcers, like, for you guys, for the lower security ones, they've sort of been taking a step back. Like, they'll interject when you're about to kill one another, but for the rest of it, you can kind of do what you want. Like, you know, fights are fairly common. Yeah.
I've probably been in a few fights while I've been here.
Cool.
I've probably actually tried to kill someone as well.
Okay.
I've probably been hanging back for the most part.
Yeah.
Everyone's a pussy.
Probably
You call
hiding,
yourselves criminals.
hiding my ears that denote me as a Altera, so I can apart from my like slightly different skin color, because I have a kind of like almost reddish toned skin. But it doesn't look too different from a normal Terran.
What about Callum and Sherlock? I'll give you in the business.
Considering I am coming from a basically radioactive world, I have been living in underground shelters for a very long time, so this confined space is nothing unusual. And as a priest, I have managed to gain some respect amongst the other inmates. So I'm actually getting right well along, and it's just another station for me on my journey.
Yeah.
I actually don't mind being in prison so much.
I mean, yeah. It's not like, you know...
I mean, I want to leave, of course, once I
everything.
can. But there's no need for me to try to speed it up unnecessarily.
Yeah. Cool. What about you, Cal?
My dad would probably sell himself off as a hired man, doing different tasks and jobs. Doesn't always have to be physical.
Oh, okay.
Could be, you know, someone's hires me to, I don't know.
Intimidate someone.
Yeah, it could be to intimidate someone, do a trade between two people.
Yeah.
Be a bodyguard or just hurt someone.
So you're just trying to, like, I mean, it won't be money that you're earning, but you're, like, earning food.
Yeah, with some sort of favoritism, just whatever in currency that they run with, like 6.
Yeah.
Smokes.
Favors and smokes.
Yeah.
Cool.
Give me that ass for the night.
So you guys, you guys do know each other. You all essentially dwell on the same floor. I'll show you what it looks like. What the area that you're in looks like. Looks like this.
Scott, do they have knowledge that I'm a psychic?
That's up to you. Do they know?
No, I would have never used it.
I mean, the security would know.
Yeah.
They have ways of detecting that.
Yeah.
And they would have put on measures to show you, like, they would probably have put measures on to nullify them.
Yeah. I haven't... Yeah, so I guess everybody does know that I'm a psychic.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, but I'm not a
you're-
pushover.
You're definitely not the only one. There are other psychics, but they have, like, the big, like, they're probably, like, wristbands, like, big, bulky wristbands.
Yeah.
And they have written on them, like, you know, psychic nullification device, do not touch under pain of punishment or whatever, just written on the side of them.
That's a long sentence for a
Psychic
response.
suppression device.
Yeah, psychic suppression device.
It's all in a different. It's all in a weird language.
He
That
didn't
you
want to
fit
be
it all on.
deaf, but he wanted something.
It
Okay,
just trails off.
Yeah, like I
awesome,
say,
awesome mouse pad. Cool
like I
ass
say, you
mouse pad.
guys are all on the same
It
floor.
is,
So
it
you,
is.
do know,
Artorias.
Yeah,
You don't- you do know one another.
cost me 70p.
So, what's the interaction between the rest of you?
Well, I don't like Callum.
Why?
Listen, right? You sell yourself off to all of these weaklings. You could probably
I'm taking
No.
advantage that you could see respect in them. God.
no. Listen, I don't respect people.
As a smuggler, I see
I
the
don't
respect in
disrespect
that,
people.
Callum.
Full stop.
I get.
Oh,
I,
it's
get
also-
I
you.
don't respect anybody unless
I respect you, Riggin. I understand the taking
they
advantage
respect their
part
own life.
as a
It's also
smuggler.
important to note you guys are like there's 2 to a room, so some of you are probably buddied up together.
Who's buddied up with who? Oh.
It's up to you.
Man, this jail's like real lenient. It's like just being at a
Bearing in
sleepover.
mind, you
They're
are
flat
on the
screen
second
TVs.
floor of second tier of 18 tiers.
It's just like
It's a big
sleepover
place.
with friends. Like
I deserve to
Choose
rot
your
here
room.
forever.
I'd probably
like, if you
be
were
off.
tier 18, you won't be fucking saying
Yeah.
that. I can tell you that much.
No, I find a just a solo room without anyone else with like a Xeno.
Okay.
Just easier living
So
life.
you're not alone on this floor.
No.
There are 3 others. You can probably see 2 of them in the journal. There's Felch, who is he's a xenoid. So it might be him that you're in the room with.
I'd be down with that. Felch looks like a chill dude, man.
Well, he's a xeno sapien, sorry.
Yeah, no, I'd be down with chilling with Felch. He seems like a chill dude.
Yeah, Felch is he is a more technically minded person. You know that he got captured because he stole a load of money from someone. He probably didn't go too much into it, into too much information, but he basically hacked into a super bank basically and stole a shitload of money.
I try to compare his escapades with mine. I kind of stole money out of people's pockets too. I was selling a cheaper product. I was smuggling it in. We're 2 peas in a pod, me and you. We're good.
The other guy that you would have known is a guy called Keller, who you can see. He's an old hand at this. Kieran, you probably would have been you probably would have maybe got along with him a bit more. He's more of the gruff type.
Yeah.
He used to be a pirate. He gave up the piracy, but then it caught up to him, and eventually someone managed to find out who he was and then paid the bounty to capture him.
Poor guy.
Oh, who's this Felch guy with kind of my name?
Hey, I had him a lot longer.
Hey, I took that name, that Fletch name, from a previous character from the last Stars Wars game, so excuse me. Do you remember Osiris Fletcher? God.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Oh, I need to.
So, what's been your relationship with those guys? They're on the same floor as you. You probably wouldn't know them. I know that for a fact you will all know Keller. Keller is the gregarious type. He gets to know people.
Yeah, I probably talk with him a bit. Maybe.
Sounds webcam always freeze like that. Seems like it's every time I look, it's frozen.
It's
That's my profile picture. not my
yeah, it's his
camera.
profile picture.
Oh, right.
That's the best part.
That makes sense.
That should be fixed.
Okay.
There we go.
There we go.
But yeah, I might have talked to the other guys a bit, but not talked much about myself. And
Probably traded stories with Kellen.
Yeah, he has a lot. He's an old man.
Yeah,
He's
that's why I
probably
wanted
been
to trade stories. Yeah.
I mean, if I were to talk to Keller, it'd be routes that are unknown in different sectors. A way to get around this planet's defenses or whatever. Just really simple, like, you know, smuggler talk. Trying to get information out of him. Of, like, good areas to be.
Scott,
Okay.
what is technically in place to keep us, like, from escaping, basically? Like, there's droids, obviously, but...
Yeah, there is like a series of like security droids. There's the enforcers. At your level, that's pretty much it. Like, there's security cameras and stuff like that, and doors that lock on a night, and you're trapped in there for the entire night. But other than that, they are fairly lenient with you. But obviously, you know, they don't let you go off in most areas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you guys, you know, you've spent the full year here. You're getting to know people. You've, you know, probably got up to a bunch of shit. One of the days, you get invited to Keller's room, and he's playing poker. Probably not poker. He's playing
Space poker.
I know what game he's playing. He's playing the game where, you know, you
Space
slap
poker.
cards on your head and you have to guess what card it is.
Yeah.
He's playing that with his roommate. I mean, they invite you to join.
I do it,
If you want
and
to
then
join,
I take a card and I put it behind a feather instead of slapping it with my forehead. So it's just like...
yeah. The one strict thing I will be is that you all join, despite your characters. I know
Listen.
that some of you wouldn't join.
I'm just gonna watch them do it, because he wouldn't have just invited us to his cell to play a fucking card game.
No, he wouldn't have, Kieran. That's
Right.
why you're
Yeah.
playing.
don't wanna play.
Rilo is all about having
Watching
fun,
fuck
so
shit.
he's straight up like playing the card game and talking about shit he doesn't know about, like old Earth broadcasts that he's gotten. Just like, oh yeah, man, back in the way back when there was only 1,000, 2,000 years, they had armor made of steel. Fucking just full plate body, man. They look like robots. Just...
Okay. So you're playing cards with Keller. And eventually you get to a point where, like, everyone slaps their cards on the head. And on Keller's roommate's head, like, he, you know, George. He's called.
George.
Jorge.
Right, I'm George.
You see this.
Ooh, I'm waiting with anticipate. Ooh. Delta is planning and is not breaking out tonight. Wait for the alarm, then make a break for my cell.
So can I... Why do we have to do this? Like this way? The camera's inside the cells?
Felch.
Like, you're all sat in there, and there's just the roommate with the
Yeah.
card stuck on his head,
We're-
just looking oblivious, while you're all just staring close at his card.
Yeah, no, I mean, I obviously have bird vision, so I have to back up a little bit to see it, just like...
Yeah.
Everyone leans in, you lean out.
I'm just like, wait, hold on. Small text. Just...
And you all go, like, you know, you go the round of guessing, you know, you kind of follow along, you go the round of guessing. It comes around to the roommate, and he eventually, like, he makes a guess, and it's sort of, like, completely wrong. And then Keller just kind of reaches over, takes the card off of his head, and you, like, unless you're paying attention, you won't notice, but, like, through sheer sleight of hand, he swaps the card for another one, and then just pulls up, like, you know, a completely random card, and just says, "No, you twat, it was this."
So everybody is staring real hard at George's card, and he's just oblivious. Just like, what?
Card.
What? Is it a good card? Just like,
What was my card? I don't understand.
I don't. Is there peanut butter on it or
Psyche,
something?
Yeah, so what does everyone do?
Keep playing?
Is my
How do you
roommate
react?
there? Is Felch there?
Felch isn't there.
Felch isn't there.
Well, keep playing till it's time to go.
I
to bed.
go 2 more rounds and then I go off to our room and I you know, quietly tell Felch about it in case there are like cameras
When you
or
start
anything.
talking, you see Felch's finger just like going in front of his face, and he just looks really pissed at you.
Yeah,
and
no,
he
I'm like,
glances up
hey,
this
hey,
fucking
Felch.
dome in the sky,
Hey,
that's like
hey.
a security camera.
No. I do it more secretive than that. I am a fucking smuggler, after all. I wouldn't be like, so we're breaking out. No, I'd be like, yeah, did you? Why weren't you at Keller's game today? You know, he's planning another one soon. Are you gonna be there? You know, little bird wink.
Little bird wink.
Little bird.
Just a little bird, huh?
He gives you a look,
Yeah.
and then he like cottons onto what you're trying to imply, and then he
Yeah.
says, "I was doing some more work on my side. I'm sorry I couldn't join you. Maybe I'll join next time."
Yeah, sounds good. I just, you know, want to make sure you were there next time. It's a lot of fun.
Don't worry, next time I will be there.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
I like
What's-
Felch.
Yeah.
I then realize I still have a card attached to my feather forehead, and just start looking at it. Because that's what Rilo would do. Just
Walking
like,
around with
just, with the card,
in your breast.
just like, oh hey.
Okay. So, you know, you go to bed, presumably. You just spend the rest of the day as normal. Do any of you prepare anything? Like,
Apart from whatever gear and weapons we actually have for the moment.
none?
None.
What's the thing on my wrist, by the way, Scott? Like, can I take a closer look at that? Because I need to get it off.
Can I make a
Yeah,
shiv?
it's just a big, like, block of metal, basically, and you don't know much about the intricacies. You could probably roll for it. Here's where I admit that I don't even have the fucking document open. I hadn't even needed it yet. Yeah, you could probably roll to see what it is. It would be Pulse Tech.
I can't remember what the rule is for not having anything in it.
Nor can I. Completely untrained in the skill, the player subtracts 1 from the roll.
Okay. What?
Can I do that as well, just from like inspecting the thing over time?
So,
Yeah, that
Tech.
makes sense.
fucking hell.
Right, someone's gonna have to fucking explain how the rolls work, because as the
It's
GM...
2d6 minus
I-
1,
I
I
ignore
believe.
player side of this game.
So, to roll like skills, it's 2d6. To do like attacking, it's a 1d20. And I think
Oh,
it's
yeah,
the
yeah,
same
yeah.
like roll for initiative is like a 1d20. So imagine like
Yeah,
if
but
Dungeon
it's
World and
separate.
5e had a baby, essentially, is the way I looked at it. So
I've got like a note on that.
that would be an
Share it.
8, I think.
Like, I'll up the book.
It's some. That's useful if you want to take it.
So it's 2d6 minus 1.
7. What's this? What's this?
This is what I forgot to
Oh.
say from last time. I did.
Oh, cool.
Just have a couple of text boxes.
Well, what's the attribute
tell me.
for?
Okay,
Okay.
cool. If you give me a sec then. So this... I'm gonna save that
What
one.
is it? What's the attribute modifier for Hostech? Intelligence?
Yeah.
Intelligence.
Well,
Yeah, it's fine. Mine doesn't change.
-1, so it's an 8.
Average difficulty rate, more challenge if you
I have a bow now. Slightly improved.
We all have bows.
There you go. It's in the journal.
What, you have one, Karen?
Yeah, I've got a bow.
I still need to finish my bow. It's
Yeah,
sitting
like
in the
3
back
of you
there.
get fucking... Like
Well,
3 of you have
mine's still like
Yeah.
90-pound fucking pull. So it's
Yeah.
I need to
Yeah,
sand
you
that
guys do
motherfucker down.
Traditional
So.
ones.
I have a flappo.
Recurve.
Yeah, I just have a straight flappo. I want to get a compound. I want to get like a really nice compound
Mine's
for
like
hunting.
Oh, bows, you're in fucking space.
space
There's
bow.
advanced bows in this game. In fact, there are regular bows in this game.
Oh no.
It's like mine's like a.
Okay. So, Sam, Sam, you probably know.
Okay.
This is a very basic, like, what's an echo? There we go. Is it fixed? Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah, it's a very basic, like, psychic nullification device. Like,
Yeah.
And it doesn't. It's not on all the time. But it picks up when someone's activating psychic abilities, then basically sends out an equivalent wavelength and just cancels it out.
Yeah. Hmm.
What if I've mastered the ability?
If you've mastered it,
Yeah.
well, mastered it doesn't mean that it's constantly on.
No, but it means it's less. It takes less concentration for me to be able to do it. It's more natural.
Yeah, but like as soon as you activate it,
Yeah.
the wavelength
Sends out
goes
an
down.
equivalent wavelength.
Yeah, it won't work against really high-powered psychic abilities because you will beat it. But you know you have to beat it. Essentially, you have to get really powerful psychic energy down it.
Hmm. And you say it's like a solid block, essentially.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like it's probably like circular around the base and then square at the top.
Yeah.
Can you not get it off at all?
No.
Fucking
How
There's
do
bollocks.
you-
I mean, there's a lock mechanism to release it.
Yeah, how did you put him on?
Right, I'm lockpicking it.
I mean, there's not really lock picking in this game, Kieran, because there aren't locks. I mean, this
You
is
said
a
the
world
word
of
lock.
giant maglocks, and
You need like security or something.
yeah, be security to lock pick it, and you probably need some kind of access point
And
to
a
hack
computer.
into it. I mean, it's a device.
Hacking.
But they probably, the way that they do it is they probably, like, it is like a maglock. That's probably what the square bit at the top is. And maglocks are ridiculously hard to free. Okay. So, yeah, so you go to bed as usual. And then while you're in the cell, you're probably not in there long. Cam, you probably notice, you probably hear shuffling
Yeah.
in the room. And then you look round maybe to find Felch, but he's not there.
I just kind of try to.
Bear in mind, there's a giant fucking metal door in front of you.
Yeah. I just try to, like, nonchalantly as possible, like, look for him, like, act like I'm looking for a toothbrush, like, just, oh, darn, where is that toothbrush? But, you know, less, you know, acted up, like, shit, where's my toothbrush? You know, like, I want to brush my beak. Just, like, looking around.
My many teeth.
I mean, on my character art, there are, like, curves and
Yeah.
whatnot in there, which is, I like those. But
You
I
don't really find
yeah.
all
Okay.
men or much trace of him.
I
And
look
then a
on the
short
roof
after,
as well. Just to be sure,
you
just-
look up, you see the light.
The light! Am I blinded by the light?
No, it's probably switched off enough. You're probably like plunged into
Yeah.
darkness. But yeah, so
Yep.
a short while passes, and then you all hear the alarm trip. Very loud. I don't have any sound effects for it.
Wait,
It just get annoying after 5 seconds.
Oh no.
I got this
I got you. Don't worry about it.
to be more sort of.
Don't worry, I got you. Got you!
Are there any official protocols
got
for when
you.
the alarm is going off?
So when the alarm goes off, like you've probably never even heard it go off, to be honest.
Hmm.
But it goes off and it blares like extremely loud. And then the doors open up. And you don't know the procedure, like if they're supposed to, but they do. And you just hear like the and then suddenly like you hear people running out of their rooms.
You did say Fletch was like showed back up at some point, right?
In Felch.
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 Fletch. Felch.
No, he did.
yeah.
After you came back to the room from
Yeah.
Keller's place,
Yeah.
he was there and he spoke to you.
And then he just kind of
like,
scuttled
he
off
was-
somewhere.
Yeah, and he like never came back.
Okay. I'm gonna go to Keller's room then, because we're supposed to follow
Yeah,
his
me
lead.
too.
So.
Keller's,
Yeah.
Okay, so you like run out. You see at this point, because you're in this big tube, essentially, with like several floors. You can see at this point, like a lot of people have ran out, and they're like beginning to run around to reach the stairs. And at the
Mhm.
point where they reach the stairs, they've started like pushing one another.
Yeah.
And like you'll see probably someone like sock some guy in the throat. And then you see like Keller's room like across the corridor from you. And you all like, I'm presuming you all just make your way there.
Yeah. I mean,
Although the-
do we see one person just get thrown over the railing? Because that's in every
Yeah. Oh yeah.
every
definitely.
JO fight. Just
Like,
the Wilhelm scream as he like just
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
just
So you go into Keller's room and you see Keller's roommate knocked out on the floor with a massive like his face is swollen. And you see Keller is holding this massive like iron bar.
Mhm.
And he pulls up his like mattress and he like there's like the plain like underneath the mattress is nothing, like it's plain, and then he like reaches under and pulls apart like the metal sheet, and then under there you see a cache of like big metal bars, like probably a wrench in there, and he just pulls them out
I like
and he
big
just passes
metal
you them.
objects. Yeah, I definitely take one. It feels natural for me, perhaps as if I have a great sword amount.
first of all, I'm having a short look at this knocked out guy. Will he be okay?
So he's got a massive like wound on his face. You think Keller's just like straight up beaten him over the head with a metal bar. And he's just collapsed out on his bed.
So why was it necessary to knock out George?
Do you ask Keller that?
Nah.
Yeah. I turned to him. Why did you do that?
Keller just shrugs. I don't like the guy.
I agree. Jorge's horrible
I
at
didn't
that
let him
card
tell me.
game. Jorge's horrible at that card game we were playing.
Well, nothing can be changed about this. He will probably be okay.
Look,
Couldn't even-
you guys, you need to start moving, okay? Grab the clubs, let's go.
Right, I'll be in the back. You guys ahead of me.
I grabbed 2 for style.
So
Just a single one.
I just grab one and try to look as
Because I can
intimidating as
telekinetically
possible.
attack with one of them.
I just try to look as intimidating as possible
Sam,
with one because that's
you
about all I
can't-
can do.
you-
I can.
you can't. You still got the thing on.
I can use.
Uh-huh.
I can use remote manipulation to attack with an effective strength of 10 and
You've
at a
got
minus 2 penalty.
You have that psychic thing on, man.
you got the nullifier on.
Yeah, I know.
But
When I get it off,
how? How? When?
smash!
Sam, we can't smash it off.
It has a solid metal casing.
Yeah, I know.
Don't worry, there are ways to get it off.
Okay, so you move out into the hallways and you see that, like, the place is, at this point, jam-packed with, like, people fighting. And you see, like, the droids, there's several droids at the bottom, and they reach out to people and they grab them, and at the point of grabbing them, they stun them. And you see several people just collapsing. And, like, the security bots have, like, a warning going off. Like, please return to cells! Please return to cells! Meanwhile, they're just like...
I ask,
Zapping people.
what's his name? Keller.
Keller.
So, where are we going?
downstairs through that door, and he like points to one of the doors. You see a door that's open that you've probably never seen open before.
Right. How far away is it? Is it down a level or is it down?
Yeah, it's down 2 levels. You guys are on the same floor as this Mr. Gentleman here.
Yeah. The guy in the foreground.
Yeah.
I don't
I'm gonna.
technically
If there's
like.
people like taking up the stairwells, can I like leap over the railing and onto the second floor down? Like
Yeah, you
swing
can
off.
try. Would that be
I have a question.
Yeah.
Technically, I am not flight worthy as a Birdman, but can I glide or like slow my descent?
Potentially. Did you take when you took your
I
bonus? What was it like in? Was it in dexterity?
And
what was the actual bonus?
I think it was in charisma. I can't remember at this point.
Okay, then no.
Yeah. No, maybe it was in. I don't know what it was in. It was in either Dex or Charisma. Maybe
Yeah.
it was in Dex.
If it was Dex, if you can find out if it was Dex, then
think it was
depending on what you choose as being like your
Yeah. I'll
sounds
find out
nice.
real quick because I might be able to tell through like the chat. The logs. The logs.
Let's
see. Is
Skills.
Okay, so yeah, that would probably be in athletics. I'm thinking.
yeah, no, it was
Okay.
Dex that I took it in because my Dex roll was
Okay.
horrible.
What was your actual like benefit for Dex? Was it actual wings? What was it?
I was just told that like choose the thing to make better.
Yeah.
So I did.
You choose it, but it has to be tied to something apart.
Oh yeah, no, it would totally be like wings if it was Dex.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you have wings.
I cannot fly though. Probably. I mean, I would
But yeah, you
assume.
can slow your fall. Like definitely.
Yeah.
Okay.
I kind of peeked down
is that
there.
a strength.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
I kind of peeked
Not like
down.
it doesn't tell you.
I
Yeah.
peeked down below us. Is that door that's open kind of like closed off, or could I like glide down there well enough to like just kind of piece it through the door?
No, you'd probably have to land and then move for it.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, is there like bots in the way of the door, or are there like people rioting in the way of the door?
I mean, there's people fighting fucking everywhere. At this point.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
So
I
you
have
probably
one
have to
health.
push past a few people, but the bots aren't
Yeah.
around, like specifically.
I mean, if it looks like I can get through without like really getting hit, I'll do it. But like, I know I have a glass jaw, so I'm very like wary of these
Yeah.
situations.
Okay. What's everyone else doing? How are you getting to the door?
Taking these stairs.
Yeah, you see Keller basically just running like through people.
Listen, right? We're the ones with the metal bars, guys.
You say that, and you
I'm-
just
I'm
see
trying
Rilo dive over the edge
More
and
to
spread out his
see,
wings,
my
just like.
aura, make sure that people make a little bit room for me.
Hmm.
I try to.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, in all honesty, they probably wouldn't care that you're a priest. They'd be like,
Yeah. But
They're just
I want
going for
to
it.
walk like I know where I'm walking, I know what I'm doing, and if they don't know what they are doing, they should either get out of my way or follow right behind me.
yeah,
One of these two.
like you probably get like people being pushed into you or something, like, and you're probably getting like knocked about a bit, but you can pretty much like comfortably stride away, and like people will get pushed into you, go to like swing, and then see that it's you, and then probably stop.
Yeah.
Do I need to roll anything for me gliding safely down the door?
Maybe in athletics.
Is
That's
that
my athletics.
Dex or Strength?
Cool.
Because that's a thing.
For you, I'd say Dex.
Okay. Well, I don't have a
So
skill
even
in it,
for-
so I take a minus, right?
Even for Sam, I would say Dex. Does that change anything, Sam?
It would be 7.
Okay. So, yeah, so you clamber down onto the lower floor, Like but you do it like really awkwardly. Like you think
Yeah.
you have a picture in your mind, like you're gonna run to the edge,
Just
and,
like
swing
action.
over and
Yeah.
swing under there, but you're
Yeah,
like,
it's like,
you
"Ah!"
stop and you're like slowly like
Yeah.
reaching down,
Yeah.
and you're like, there's like the ground below you, and you're like, your
Yeah.
foot's like.
He goes to like jump over the ledge and then gets scared the second he's on the other side. Like, oh god! I mean, I fare so much worse than you though,
And then I hang off and
because I'm not trained in athletics.
drop down.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not trained in athletics, which sucks.
So is everyone else just like following behind Keller and
Yeah.
Aloe?
Can
Oh, no, no. I'm following Keller and the other ones
Yeah.
might be. Yeah.
I look around for any faces that I recognise that I can pull in favours, such as get the weapon from them?
Well, nobody's wielding weapons.
You have like a giant
No,
steel bar.
no one has like handmade weapons.
No.
No
You're
one.
the only guy that's holding clubs.
I don't think anyone
Everyone
sharpened a
else-
Oh,
toothbrush.
nothing better than a club.
Not really.
Any guards at home, Shevers? Give me all.
There probably is,
Your
but
guns.
there's no guards actually here.
Alright, okay, club it is.
What kind of happens with my 4? Because that's the thing I rolled.
Oh yeah, the fall. So you probably like hit the ground harder than you think that you were going to.
Yeah.
I'm not going to deduct health because I will kill you.
Yeah, no, that was just done. New character.
Yeah, you hit the ground harder than you were meaning to,
Yeah.
and you see like the 2 droids like look at you.
Where are the droids in relation to where I am?
So you're like on. Right, yeah, you're like on this floor, Sam.
Mm-hmm.
You're at the bottom here. The doorway is like this one. The droids are like probably here.
Okay.
So where did I land relative to that?
You probably landed like here.
Okay,
There's like a
I
bunch around you, but like the huge like hit that you made on the ground.
yeah.
You see the 2 droids just like they make you.
I look at them and I say, "Oh God, he's got a weapon!" And I book it. I just book it.
Okay, so you just run through the door.
I run for the door. Yeah.
Okay, you make it through. So yeah, so the rest of you like slowly make your way down.
I go off the I leap over the second one as well.
Okay.
12.
Oh,
Yeah. Like that time you're like, I got this.
Fuck it. Fuck. Just do it.
Yeah.
Just jump off.
And you just leap off. Your jump is probably slowed down by you hitting someone and just riding their shoulders down to the floor,
Yeah.
and you just crush them under your weight.
Mhm.
And then there's
And I just run off into the door.
cool.
Is
So
it the lower the better? Yes.
no,
Actually, no, that
Higher the
makes sense.
better.
All the
Yeah.
attributes. Yeah.
yeah. Okay, so you make it down to the doorway you head through, and the rest of you probably catch up with like Cam and Sam who headed off a bit before you guys.
We took the expressway.
Yeah.
The stylish route.
Yeah, so you head through.
Scenic
and you-
route.
Like you're heading down and you'll see like this area, like the majority of the prison is like fairly well padded. There's no like loose panels or anything that you can rip off or anything like that. It's all like welded down, pure like steel. But this corridor feels more like a maintenance shaft of some kind. Like there's a lot of like big signs up for like warnings for voltage stuff. And you probably see like a toolkit and stuff, and you're just heading through there. Eventually, as you approach, you see a pair of security droids coming towards you. Like they probably round a corner and start heading towards you.
What's in the toolkit?
Like
A wrench.
you know,
Screwdriver.
omni tool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, screwdriver would be too.
I
Removed.
just like as I see them, I slow down so I'm behind everyone else. I'm just like and head back.
Is it like a cover or anything?
There's probably like what do you mean like a cutter? Like
Plasma cutter or something.
Plasma cutter.
no, there's probably nothing like I mean there's probably like yeah, there's probably an omni tool. There's like
There's only
Screwdriver.
rubber ones, floaties. Prisoners for the prisoners, so they don't hurt themselves.
Listen, I grabbed the Omni tool. That might be useful. It's like a this pocket. That
Any money? Sure. Anything that's
Yeah.
worth selling
So is
went
there?
outside.
Are we just in a
It's
straight
a
corridor?
meta tool.
yeah,
Meta
I have a
Like,
meta
it's
tool
all-
now.
Pulse Tech Toolkit. That's what it'd be.
So is this just this like a straight hallway going down, or is
No, there's like turns and stuff, but you guys are probably like, you know, in the image, you guys are probably here, and then the droids come like around the corner, around here.
Oh, so
Right.
they followed us, or are we heading the other way?
No, you're heading that way. They came towards you.
Okay,
Right,
yeah.
tried
I would definitely slow down.
I tried to sidestep. It's my
Hey,
psychic
Keller.
power.
Where are we going?
you've got the collar on?
I know. I might as well try.
Keller's like running ahead. You
Sprint.
stay that behind him, and he just like turns slightly and just says, "Look, I don't know. Fletch just told me to follow this corridor."
Belch.
Felch.
Felch, Fletch, Felch,
Flesh.
Flesh.
It's gonna start replying. Go yes.
I did? Just.
What's that rhyme?
Oh. Oh, indeed.
Is it another fucking writer for?
No,
for
it was from a tweet on my Twitter. I zoomed in very far. Eurovision's this Saturday, guys.
Right.
Wow.
So
Oh, music.
now you know the droids.
Mhm.
Yeah.
From what we've seen of them, are they fast?
No.
Run past them then. Fuck it.
I mean, you're in a tight corridor. They can just reach over for you.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think that's
Okay.
How many of us are there? There's
Attack.
six, isn't there?
There's like 7 because Keller.
They'll only stun us anyway.
No, there's 6, including Keller.
Yeah, so it's probably worth avoiding that.
Yeah, it has 6 with Keller.
Any like, I don't know, any vents can just jump in that they can't jump in.
Roll me
I
an
imagine they're
intelligence.
not. Okay.
See if you can find.
Oh god.
A vent check.
Oh, duh.
Roll a vent check. Roll for vent.
Knowledge vent.
Is there even a skill that's that?
Perception. Yeah, there is.
Oh well.
It's probably.
All right.
probably
Okay.
It's probably
I don't have that then.
skill. Knowledge vent.
What modifier would it be?
Wisdom.
Well,
Wisdom.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, nothing then. Just 2d6.
-1 if you're good at trade.
10.
Okay. Yeah. So you're like, you know, everyone else is looking at the droids, and you like think to look for a vent or something like that, or another passage.
Yeah.
You like look around and you see that there's a loose like, it's like a doorway, only not. It's more like a maintenance hatch.
Yeah.
Behind like the big number 7, and you can like move out of the way.
Yeah, okay, I'll just like jam the handle of the club in and just push it
Yeah.
out.
So
yeah.
like, there's a you need a bit of force for it. You think
Yeah.
that it was probably locked by something, but the lock isn't very strong, and you just push it apart.
Right, I'll just start climbing through. I'm guessing everyone just.
Yeah. So it's probably
Follow it.
about like you probably have to duck down underneath it, but then you
Yeah.
enter like a really thin passageway.
Yeah, anything that droids probably not following.
Okay.
See ya, suckers.
So you head in there,
Do I see
Does
Riggin
anyone
just...
else see you?
Yeah, no. Well,
Dunno.
I dropped back behind the group, right? So, do I
Yeah.
notice
Should
him?
we
Just
just
like,
hear me?
Very far behind, so you can see.
well, no, like as soon as we saw the droids, I just like really slowed down. If we were jogging, I started walking. Like, so if I do
Nope,
see him,
nope,
I just
nope,
follow him
nope,
in there.
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you see Keller, he's like brandishing his club, and he's ready to just go at it. Go at the droids.
I do kind of like stay near the front and peek around just in case, because I don't know where this leads, and we're supposed to follow a hallway apparently.
I'm also hesitating. I'm not sure what to do here. I mean, the proper way would be to follow Keller.
I've got a plan A and B, so.
And plan C is give up.
Plan C is die because I cannot take a hit.
What's your health?
1!
1.
Yeah!
How? You rolled a 1.
I rolled a 1. I'm really good at rolling ones. Unless it's a low dice game, and then I'm really good at rolling high numbers.
I rolled like a 6 plus something else.
You're lucky. Why are you going in the maintenance hatch? You should be out there fighting.
I'm just
Yeah, you
avoiding
fight,
the fighting. Well, I'm avoiding. Might as well avoid the fight if I
Yeah,
can. Screw 7 droids, all with stun guns, no thank you.
Only 2.
It's only
Two.
2.
There's only 2.
Oh, it's too
7
late,
plus.
I've gone. I'm out.
You're like, oh, 2. Ah, too late. There's a big Birdman blocking my way.
Emanating from the loud noises, 7 droids!
Yeah. I can hear about 7, Chief, get out of here.
He had a bit of that toilet wine before we left, so he's very...
I charge.
He's just seeing like
the
triple.
droid.
Okay. So, Cam,
Yeah.
is initiative a thing in this game?
Yes, it
Yes.
is.
Yeah, I figured it would be.
It's
Let's start
1d8
rolling initiative then.
plus
1d8
dex.
plus dex, yeah.
Seeing Cam and Keller charge, I finally decide to try my luck as well.
I'm gonna add you all just because.
It was plus dex, right?
Am I hosting this call? No, I'm not.
Yes.
No.
Okay, my internet might die.
It was plus dex, yes.
Was
'Cause
indeed,
I'm
yes.
smart.
I got a 2.
You got a 2.
Oh, I got a 6. You just see a bird head poking out from like around this hatch, just like watching if you look back. Just like, are they gonna win? Are they? Can we do?
I'm gonna roll initiative to duck out.
Just-
Next.
What was the first roll? Who was the first roll? Was it
Me.
Sam's.
you, Jayton? You,
I could throw mine in, maybe. Nope.
Plus you. Okay, fine.
1d20?
1d20? No, 1d8.
1d8, yeah.
1d8 plus dex. This game is really weird when it comes to rolls.
Yeah.
I don't know how to roll the initiative of droids because it doesn't give me their dex
The
score.
DM I played with just did like 1d20 for everything that wasn't like skill checks. So our initiative was 1d20 based.
No, it must be 1d8.
Droids
Must be 1d8.
Must be.
Never anything else. Body arsenal array. Let's get one of those, guys.
Yeah, no, that's my ultimate goal in every Starts Without Numbers game because I want an Adam Jensen sword.
are.
I just want
I
sword
didn't
arms
ask
so
for
bad.
this.
I didn't ask for this. Ugh. I'm just gonna sword people to death.
Jensen.
I'm Adam Jensen.
Yeah, in fact,
Well, sword is out.
I didn't ask for this.
So the initiative is 1d8
Yeah, 1d8 plus dex.
plus dex. Okay.
I'm such a
Damn, that's a fast droid.
Yeah.
I kind of talk like Batman.
Just beep boop beep. Right around that corner.
I'm a future Batman.
Ginger Batman.
Okay.
Future Batman.
So you see Keller. He runs up and swings for of them.
Mm-hmm.
Attacking is what
1d20.
attacking is.
It's 1d20.
When the
Oh,
target's on
1d20
plus
plus
combat
target
skill,
Yeah, plus combat
attribute
gear.
modifier attack bonus. What's... Oh yeah, there's combat. The skills.
Plus target's AC. Plus combat skill.
I'm proficient.
Primitive, wasn't
Yes, primitive.
Yeah.
Yep.
Primitive for what? Stun gun.
Weapon.
Primitive.
No, for his giant club.
I'm
Yeah.
proficient in
Right,
all
yeah,
weapons
right.
apart from energy and gunnery.
I'm really good with gunnery. That's all I can shoot.
Mine's gunnery. They're all like expensive weapons.
Yeah, because
yeah,
they're
'cause
all
they're ship
meant for
weapons.
no, they're all meant for mounting on cars and things like.
Oh right.
it? Yeah.
So I was looking at the price of them. I was like, oh no, okay, I'm not
Yeah.
choosing that. Mine's just projectile and
Well-
primitive.
I did that because both of my packages were like, "Hey, gunnery, you have that now."
Well, I'm a combat psychic, so I know my stuff.
I can drive just about anything that's not a boat really well.
Approximate knowledge of many things.
I want to get a mind blade.
Plus attack bonus.
We won't get a mind blade, so that's fucking ages away. That would be like
More than 10 weeks.
we'd have to go to like a psionic planet, and they don't normally like people.
11! Nope. Keller misses.
You rolled in that one. Wow.
I did roll in that one. Keller swings for it and misses.
That ones don't matter in this game, do they?
No, it's you have to beat 15, right? So it's plus your
No, you have to
skill
beat
with the
20.
weapon. Oh, you have to be
Yeah,
20.
20.
So it's your
Yeah.
skill with the weapon, your opponent's armor class, and
Attack
something
bonus.
else. Yeah, attack bonus.
But which one is which, guys?
I don't
I
know.
actually did it in the order of what mine says.
Attack bonus is what you get from your class. Attribute of armor.
I know.
class, your
I
attribute-
meant which of the numbers is which.
Armor class is 7.
Yeah, armor class is normally the biggest
Yeah.
number.
Okay, so
Unless
the
you're,
droids are
you're
going to
fighting someone in an
retaliate.
assault suit.
The
Oh, we
droids
never
are
fight.
going to retaliate. And the droids are going to... What's Keller's AC? When you're not wearing armor, it's 9, is it?
Yeah. Or is it 10?
Question mark?
Yeah.
I thought it
It's 9
was
or 10.
12. Could be wrong.
No, it's not. It's not
Well, they
12.
miss. What about the other one?
That'd make normal humans shit.
That guy hits.
Mm-hmm.
We let Keller go first again.
What do you mean you let him? He rolled
Yeah,
high.
we let him, guys.
Do that.
Ouch,
It was
Keller.
magic
Ouch.
fun.
You thought it
That's,
is. Or
that's
stun.
how rolling dice works. We let
No, he's
them.
not. He's perfectly fine.
Wait, is Keller OP?
Keller's a
Keller's
bit
OP.
OP. He's level 15.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's
normal
very
average
OP.
human.
I mean, level 3. He has
Oh.
15 hit points.
Oh, but he's level
He's
15.
level
Okay.
15.
He's level 15. Yeah, he's just a bit OP, guys. Don't worry about it.
Does anyone have a dex modifier?
Yeah.
You minus it from your AC.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
You do indeed.
Okay,
Yeah.
so... Yeah, it would still hit, but he's getting it. Plus-
Yeah, AC
Yeah,
is
his-
9
his
for
AC will
average
be
humans.
Okay, Ryla.
I
events.
continue
And me.
watching the fight. That's what
Cool.
I do.
End of turn. Chayton.
I attack a droid.
Go, you elf bitch.
Go attack droid!
What's the AC?
The AC is 7.
Okay. So it's
Same shitty AC for a droid.
plus...
They are basic security droids.
Fuck!
1 off.
1 off.
You miss him.
Oh yeah, we don't get fucking attack bonuses.
If I had that attack bonus, that would hit.
Psychics.
No, I
Do you
missed.
not get attack bonuses?
Not as psychics, not level
Not
1.
at first level, you get it at 4.
That sucks. So you get it for the weapon though? Isn't the attack bonus based on the weapon?
Yo.
Mm,
Sometimes.
No, it's level based. A specialist
It's
has
energy
attack bonus
weapons.
of 0.
it's
at
just
level
energy weapons that grant a +1, because they're accurate.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Fair enough.
Oh no, you also roll your combat skill as well.
Yeah. Riggin.
Yeah, that's what the +1 was for.
Yeah.
Riggin. Callum.
Yeah, I'm just like, I was wondering, can I go through the vent and end up popping up behind them? Smoke.
You don't know where the vent goes.
Oh shit!
Alright, I'm gonna go
they're
through it
clubs,
randomly.
right?
That's
Did he have anything besides clubs?
Nope.
Or no?
Unless you
It's
manage to
strength
find
based.
anything somehow. But no. So you head through the vent. You
Yeah.
head for quite a while, and then you make a sharp right. And then you come out into like a big like service hatch, like the same one as before.
Yeah.
That you can like you see that there's like a latch that you can like lift up and then push the door open, but you can't see through it at all.
Is there like, you know,
And
pressure?
you can hear from the other side humming.
Does it
Is
say
it-
like
can I get the
pressure
hatch off?
warning or
No,
no?
there's no warnings on it or anything. There's just like a
Okay.
big latch that you can turn and then open.
Oh wait, this is
How
down
much
the
you-
like place that we went. Okay. Yeah, never mind.
Right,
And then-
yeah,
You can hear from the other side of the door. You can hear humming.
okay, I'll take off the hatch and go through.
Okay, so you hear and you push it open and you see.
I'll show a stealth. I'll do it sneaky.
How far can he move?
I'm not in combat. Right?
I mean, you know. So
Combat's happening.
Well, you guys bros in time. I'm just gonna zip ahead.
So yes, you push open the door and you see, you essentially see the fucking barrel of a gun pointed directly at your face. And you see at the end of it there is Felch,
And it blows
Oh.
itself.
and he's kind of like he's looking almost like a bit scared by your appearance out of like the side
Yeah.
of the corridor, and he's like, oh, thank God it's you. I was really worried.
Hey, Felch, where did you go?
So
You're
you
supposed to meet
see.
us.
You see, there is a massive door in front of Felch. You see a panel on the side of the door. It is missing its like cover, and you see wires dangling down of it, and the wires are connected to a device that Felch is holding.
In
You
his
can also
other
see
hand
next
from
to
nothing.
Felch.
Not the gun.
You can also see Felch next to Felch.
Hmm.
Well, okay, he was holding. Now he's holding the assault rifle.
Yeah.
You can also see next to Felch there is a passed out enforcer,
Oh my god.
and you can see big taser wires like coming out of him.
All right.
And you see the taser like still shaking on the ground,
Can I
like
turn it
still
off and
plugged
take it?
into him. So you go to reach for it, and you see Felch like shrug. It's broken. It broke upon impact. It's useless. Got a navy giving me crap kit.
Oh, so forget it. Oh, forget it.
Look,
Do
I
you
tell you
help?
something, my friend. Never trust an Azonian.
I'll keep that in mind.
He like
Do you need help with
spins
that
the gun
computer?
around and points it in your direction. And this is, here, take this. Watch the corridor. What are your friends?
Battling some droids who are right behind me, I think. I'm not sure.
Is Kayla with them?
Yes, Keller's there.
Might be a good idea to go help them then.
Alright, I'll go back through. Right.
So you start going through the vent, and he's like, I think they're just down that way as well. But you're like, gone.
Okay. Wait, so
So you have
you?
an assault rifle. It has just the one mag inside of it.
Alright, that's fine. Okay. Go through then.
Cool. So yeah, so you head through the vent. That's your turn.
A long turn, jeez.
Yeah, well, you know. Hello. Is it
Yeah,
Halo? or
Unskilled
Hello?
is -1, right?
Yeah.
And the armor class is 7.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm swinging at them as well as I can. Not expecting
probably-
very much.
Probably impact off like the back of one that's reaching towards Keller. And it
Yeah.
just like bounces off the back of it. Oh.
Trying a second time, this time is even less power.
Yeah. Okay. Yuri,
Hello.
Hachimayo!
So, do you know the droids zappers?
Yeah.
Can I grab one and put it into the other's face or whatever?
You could try.
Can I literally jam it into the
Yeah, you could try.
other
Literally
droid?
jam it.
Yeah, up the droid's ass.
I mean, you could try.
How do I do that, Scott? Attack?
I
Skill?
don't know. I don't know.
Unarmed attack?
I'm sure
Strength.
that'll be-
Sounds like unarmed.
Yeah, unarmed.
But would that be a skill?
No, that would just be
Oh.
like strength.
Unarmed.
Just
Yeah,
an
just an
attack.
unarmed strength attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unarmed is a skill,
It is a skill, but it's a combat skill. It's different.
and you're in combat.
Yeah, no, yeah, combat unarmed. If you don't have that, I would say -1.
Hmm.
Okay.
I mean, you could beat them with a primitive weapon.
No.
Go ahead, roll.
I'm actually better with an unarmed.
Don't use the club.
I mean, if we were to have like a heavy machine gun here, I could
What the
fire the
fuck?
shit out of that.
Second 19 that you guys have got. My God.
Scott,
Yes.
do you know as well as the background and as well as getting a
Training.
background and a training package, do you also
Yeah.
get the warrior class skills? I was wondering about that.
No, you just get
No.
the package, the background,
Nice,
and then
make
the
sure.
package from that, and then it has those there
The
in
background and
case you
training
like
package.
it.
So-
Like when you level up, you can choose from those, and it's cheaper
Yeah.
than choosing any other skill. So
It's
Yeah.
for point. It's to do
Yeah.
with point allocation.
that,
Nice,
or
big
if
shot.
you made your own class, like I almost did. So
That's a question I meant to ask ages ago. Also about Homeworld. Does it come with benefits alongside it?
Not
Home worlds with
necessarily.
benefits.
it's just not-
We've
oh.
worked out the homeworld for Sam, Cam, and Kieran.
So,
And you can see those in the planets and stations section.
Alright,
My planet is rather tiny.
Wow.
alright.
Yeah. And we'll do those at some point for you guys. I just wanted to get into the game for this one.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, sorry, continue.
It's fine. Okay. So what did you roll, Yuri? Oh, you missed, didn't you? By
Miss.
one. So you got to grab his arm and then you missed.
I don't know how I could. It's probably slow. Oh no!
No, it's probably just like really strong. Oh, resisting.
it is a robot after all.
Yeah, it's a droid.
Keller misses once more.
Fuck's sake!
It
Smacking them.
rolls.
But the droids.
Watch them quit.
Nope, that was against Keller. The other one is going to turn towards Allo.
Oh.
Since he's
Hello,
stacked
hello.
back. And he's going to try and hit you.
I have no armor.
Is the droid's AC 0? Or
No,
No.
it's 7.
7.
7? Okay.
Dude, if it was 0, we'd
And
be
he
fucked.
misses you too.
Phew.
I feel like these rolls are really hard to get. Really hard to hit people.
No, you're just
Actually,
rolling.
to be fair, I
5,
haven't
8, and
rolled
8.
higher than 10 yet.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
We're just really
Is
unlucky.
it my turn or is it Lilo's turn?
It's Riley. You can decide between you.
I mean, I see everyone like swinging their clubs and missing, or like grabbing the robots. And I'm just like,
Oh, it's like, please stop. Please stop.
at this point, if I can, I just try and get behind one of the droids that are preoccupied, and I swing at it.
Cool.
Oh my god!
You hit it?
What?
You hit something!
Wait, no, I'm sorry. That's probably a -2, but still hit it because it's 20.
Mm-hmm.
You hit it?
What was
Hit
the
it?
damage roll? 1d6.
It's
Yeah.
1d4.
Club is
If you're using a
1d4.
club.
Yeah, club is 1d4.
But it's a metal club.
Plus anything? Do you plus anything to your damage?
No, it's just 1d4, I think.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
weapons.
Boom! 2 damage!
So you smack it,
Yeah.
like, and you probably hit it like at the back of the head,
Oh god.
and you just see like this big spark come off of it,
Yeah.
and it like drops to one knee, and like you see the light blink.
Yeah.
You see the light blinking at the front, and it's like, please stop, please stop, but it's still running.
I'm gonna attack in like a combo with their Rilo.
Okay.
With like I'm gonna like put my where he's like opened it up a bit. I'm gonna like just shove my arm in and rip out some circuitry.
Yeah.
Or at least attempt to.
Cool.
27.
You hit it.
Wow.
Roll your damage.
You ready for this amazing damage?
I'm ready.
2.
2!
Nice. So you like plunge your hand. Where? Like, describe what you're doing.
I like if he's hit like a panel on the back, I just rip it open, shove my hand in there, and rip something out.
Yeah.
If I can
So you
do.
like, yeah, you rip something out. You're holding like this big metallic blue thing, and it has like a big like barcode across the tip of it that says like Cedar notification. And you like rip it out, and it like smashes as you rip it out, and then you just see the thing just face plant dead on the floor.
Yeah. Combo attack.
I just look at the rest of the group and say, "Come on, then." Having the Birdman do all the work, I see, and then cower because I have 1 health.
Cool. Okay, Riggin, you're like in
Yeah.
bed.
I'm just going through then, following the sound of
So you probably make it
The
through
box, that's
the way
it.
to the vents and then reach the end.
what?
You probably you make it, you work your way through the vents
Yeah.
and reach the end where you came in from.
Okay, and I was the end of my turn. Did I see?
Well, I mean, you can, is there like a move and then a standard action in this? I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Okay,
Rules,
so
we should read them more.
Okay, I guess I'll
we should, but
pop
you
through
know.
with my.
Combat.
Something.
Combat round.
bearing in mind your friends are there fighting them in hand-to-hand combat.
It's fine. I'm a good
I'm
aim.
using my friggin' fists.
Yeah,
the
he's
movement
literally
and
got his hand inside one of them.
Headshot on it. 360 on score.
Hand to internal components combat.
It's just basic D&D rules.
So
It's
if
like-
you are melee, they do get an opportunity attack if you try to move around them or away. Oh, just away.
Probably away. I wouldn't count
Yeah.
moving around.
Yeah,
Pretty
no,
boring.
it's just
I
away.
don't think grid. Like I don't really care about it.
Sometimes character. Yeah. So if you were to like crawl or leap a pit, climb up a rope, or swim during like fights, that counts as a full action usually.
Okay, but not running.
Yeah, not running. Just like crawling through a vent, leaping a pit, swimming through a body of water, climbing a rope, that type of
Yeah.
stuff.
Okay. So yeah, so what are you doing about the other droid? What's going on?
Wait, you saying that's my full turn and that's gone?
No, yes.
Time through. Alright, I'll
You
get
can
going, go
move.
shoot the last droid.
You can move 20 meters per round, 40 if they give up a major action.
Okay. So you're shooting it?
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll.
Alright.
So yeah, they even have like rules on moving through like forests and hills and like heavy jungles.
What's the target armor class? You say 7.
7.
Plus attribute modifier. You say dash. I've got +1 dex and strength, something like that. Attack bonus number 1.
Cool.
20. Yes.
So the
What's the
damage
damage?
for the combat rifle is 1d12. But
Oh,
the weapon
burst
can
fire.
also be used in burst fire. and gives a +2 to hit and damage, and uses up 3 rounds of ammunition.
How many bullets is in a combat rifle?
30.
30. Ooh. How much health do they have?
I can't tell you that, my friend. You can work that out yourself.
I'll leave it then.
Face.
Just do 1 bullet.
You should have added an extra 1 for primitive, not primitive.
He does 1d12
Projectile.
damage on 1 shot.
Oh, I'm level 0. Is that still +1?
It's -1.
-1 if you
No,
don't
wait,
have.
no.
If you don't
Because
have.
he has it.
I have the skill.
He has
but
it,
it's
okay.
it's
0.
0, so you
Okay.
don't add anything, and you don't minus anything.
Yeah.
All right. For the what is there anything to the damage? Anything extra? Apart from 1d12.
No.
Do you add modifiers to that?
No.
Mm.
It still modifies the damage.
I'm pretty sure, but like,
Cool.
let me like.
So
triple
you
check
just
that.
beam a bullet through it, and you guys are all fighting. You just hear a gunshot behind you, and, like it just rips through, like the droid's head, just bursts through it, and it just collapses on the floor.
At the sound of the gunshot, Rilo just hits the fucking deck as hard as he can. He just dives to the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I drop my weapon and raise my hand, turning around.
I run further down the corridor.
Ah! Guns!
Look, when you have 1 health, everything is
weapons.
scary, man. When you have a glass jaw, everything is scary. Are there stairs? I better go fucking slow. Just. What the shitty thing is I've had 1 health in every Stars Without Numbers game except for the one that I might play in that isn't like completely confirmed yet. So
Nice.
it's horrible.
Okay,
That's
so you have murdered the 2 droids. What do you do?
I've run down the
Tell
corridor.
everyone.
Bearing in mind they've all
Filches.
ran away
Where the
from
hell
you.
did you go?
I'll just shout at them. Oh, let's reply to Sam first. I went through the vents. Figured I'd try and avoid the fight until I met Felch.
Right.
You saw
Then I-
Felch?
Then he gave me the combat rifle, and I just decided to come back.
Where
Yeah, I
is
saw Felch. He's through the vent, just in a room with some guard that he's knocked out with a taser.
Follow the corridor.
No, I don't think the corridor can lead there. He didn't say anything, so I think it's through the vents for everyone.
How do you expecting me to know that? Oh, God knows. Okay, let's go.
fucking like Rilo
This
like
guy's
slowly
shot.
gets up off the ground and his fucking beak is just chattering the whole time as he's like walking toward the vent. Just like
This ain't very well executed for a prison break. I mean,
whatever, we're free. Almost.
Keller just shrugs and
It
says,
is what is.
what the fuck he's doing.
Is
We're in
Yuri
the
running away?
maintenance tunnel somewhere.
Dude, I'm already half. I've gone run down the corridor now. No one can see me.
Someone
So
can
you-
go get Yuri.
So you head through, like, you know, the vents. Kieran, you ran down the fucking corridor. You probably run down the corridor, there's like a turn left. Then there's like, you carry on down, there's a doorway on your right that's closed. So you just, like, beam past that, do you try and open it?
Yeah. Trying to open it.
So you try and open it, and it's not budging. You see, like, there's a big panel on it that says droid maintenance.
I turn around and run the other way.
So you run back to the guys?
No.
Or you continue down the corridor?
I
Okay.
continue down the corridor.
Yeah, so you continue down the corridor, there's like another turn left, and then you can see there's a long, stretch of corridor, essentially, that just goes down for quite a while, and then you see at the end of it, like, the big doorway, and Felch sat there with a passed out enforcer.
so
And then
you
these guys-
basically went the long way around.
And these guys come out the vent.
Yeah, and those guys come out the vent at the side of it. And Felch is probably expecting it this time. Plus, he doesn't have a weapon this time. So you all meet up with Felch. We'll take a 5-minute break here. I just want to get a drink. Okay.
Woohoo!
Wizards.
Party time, no rules, guys. Go mental.
The DM's gone.
Yeah.
Party hard.
So, wizards. What can they do, eh? They can be twats.
I'm gonna draw on the map. Not the
Okay.
map, the picture. Look at this. I've drawn.
They specialise in one school of magic. No shit.
Drawn a heart.
Why's my camera keep going off?
It might be due to lag or something. Connection.
I don't know.
Turning off to
I do not know.
not lag out. Excuse me.
That's my big psionics book. It's very big.
I'm very big.
It's 451 pages. Oh, I also had a look through their psionic bestiary.
Yay! Psionic
There's a lot
monsters.
of fun stuff.
But
There
which
really
game is it? Is it
Uh,
Psionic Mystery?
It's Pathfinder.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to read the
It's-
rules tomorrow.
It's basically a third party supplement for psionics.
I'm not back yet. I will be back in a sec.
Yeah, but it's really good. It's probably the reason why Paizo themselves haven't done any psionics. Yo.
Listen, Sam, if I can't be a psionic gunman in that game,
Oh, you
I'm
can.
I'm just gonna be depressed.
Sam, I really need to get in your campaigns if you allow me to be a birdman that can pilot anything.
A Birdman, anything.
Listen, Sam gave us next before.
Yeah. There is one class in the game that I'm running which basically allows you to make a psionic mech suit. Which is awesome.
That would be the best bird mech ever.
I would be best Birdman.
Show you a picture of it.
Wait, I thought you weren't having guns in your game anyway, Sam.
I might do. It depends.
Because I kind of want to be a magic gunslinger, like a psionic gunslinger.
Yeah, there is. I will get my book. There's a class called the Marksman, which is the.
Yeah, I read that. I don't know if it would apply to guns though. Because then I could be magical Hawkeye.
Magical Hawkeye.
Because Hawkeye's superpower is having really good eyesight.
I mean, Green Arrow's totally better, but whatever.
So you get PowerPoints.
Listen, right? Hawkeye was the first person that came to my mind.
I'm
Green
a DC person. Fuck Marvel.
Yeah.
A bunch
I
of
don't give a
cheapskates
shit
stealing everything, motherfuckers.
I don't give a shit about either. Green Arrow's cool though. He's
I don't give a shit
you,
about
just-
Green Arrow.
where you guys have anime, I have comic books.
Yeah, you could. In the book, it has like favored weapon,
Hmm.
so you could choose firearms instead of one of those.
Listen, I want to use firearms, and I'm gonna make every one of my bullets go on fire using psionic energy, and then I'll be shooting fire bullets.
Fire bullets.
I mean, I'd straight up go bow and then like make them electric with psionic energy.
Yes,
That's exactly what I'd do.
Sniper style. Volley style.
Or I could just fire a beam of psionic energy at them. Just.
Yeah, I mean, you could go non-creative with it and just be like beam of energy.
Yeah.
Or you could have something really elaborate that just hinders your character if this really weak weapon breaks. Like, the wood on the bow snaps. Well, we're fucked. Just
Let's have a look at prestige classes. Because there might be something like that. Prestige classes.
God damn. Yeah, psionic gunslinger sounds fun. I mean, my other character when we played the fight was a gunslinger.
Yeah.
She used 2 pistols. She was a badass.
There's
My other character, for Stars Without Numbers, just straight up uses a monoblade, 2 monoblades, and an advanced bow. Assassino style.
Name is.
I don't know if I have a name for her yet or not.
His name's Jim.
There's a lot of psychic warrior type classes. They're all different in ways.
Psychic Warrior is funny. Sorry, fun. Like,
Fun.
yeah.
It's really funny, that.
It's really fun. It looks like fun.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's Pathfinder and I get to use guns.
Hey,
Hello.
hey,
So,
hey, Callum.
Yeah.
3 hours.
3 hours, yeah. I've got the timer up now.
Yeah, we do. I'm just like sitting on Steam, like, come on.
you could be.
What's this?
Okay, so is everyone ready to go back to playing?
Yeah.
Can anyone see the link that I posted?
I would do if my keyboard wasn't broken.
There is a variant of the a prestige class for the Soul Life called the Soul Archer.
Got some weird yellow warning sign. That.
Who linked Yuri's thing? Oh, it was Scott. Should have guessed.
Obviously. Okay. So you approach the door and you see Felch is like hacking away.
Mm-hmm.
And he like doesn't really turn to acknowledge you. He just kind of like gestures.
I walk
So you
up.
all made it.
Yeah. I walk up like beside him and like watch what he's doing. I'm assuming I can get a standard grasp since I fucking rigged together a ship to get off my fucking planet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you see that he's basically trying to
It's
break
basically
through the door.
a bigger bird than you. With an engine.
Like, he's trying to break through the door. You see that it is heavily guarded. Like, you can tell that this is a well-protected door.
I just kind of like sit down somewhere facing the door. Kind of comfortable, but at the same time like ready to fucking jump and run somewhere. Just get the fuck out of there.
Yeah. Oh. So while you're doing that, hang on. While you're doing that, Keller probably points at Yuri and Riggin. He points at you two. And then he like points further down the corridor, and he says, "Come with me. We can check out this. We can scout further down the corridor. Make sure that nobody's coming around."
Okay.
Oh.
You think that he's mainly picked you two because you look like the toughest?
Oh.
Okay.
Well,
So I also have a gun.
I think that he's picked Kieran because he knows Kieran the most, and he's picked Riggin because he has a gun.
I mean,
So you
I
head
have
further
my
down the
fists.
corridor. You head further down the corridor. When those three like leave, there's a short pause, and then you hear Felch talking to you guys, like while he's tapping away, and he just says, "I don't know if you've realized it. I don't know if Keller has told you, but he's planning to kill me."
Oh, really? Why is that?
Keller's planning
And
to
he
kill
just
you?
kind of lets that settle in for a bit.
He's planning to kill
When we
you?
escape, he's planning to kill me. That's why he brought you along. He wants people to fly the ship.
Why don't we just fucking
But
kill
why
Keller?
do we want to kill you?
You're not there, Callum.
Oh yeah, alright, I've got yeah. Fair enough.
Why would he want to kill you?
Long story. We'll tell you sometime.
So here's the deal. Let's kill him because he's not useful, and you are.
That is my point. That's why I'm telling you. I want to know that when shit hits the fan, you can be on my side, not his.
I can fly any ship you put in front of me, as long as it's not a boat.
Good.
You give my gear
Something
back.
has wings. Nah, I can't.
Yes. Give is part of the plan. I have stuff I want to.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
Yeah, I'll be
plan
on your
has been
side.
in motion for years. You are just key components.
Yeah.
Keller only wanted you recently. I saw opportunity in you. Keller only saw a tool.
Good.
Well,
I'm
I'll be on your
happy-
side when the time comes.
Immediately believe
I'm happy
can.
you and I could be such good friends. And I go to tap him on the shoulder, and they'd be like, "Wait, that might fuck him up," and just like awkwardly put my wing back down, just like.
Struck
When we
him
get to the
with
next door, shit will hit fan. You understand that? This is security next door. Behind here, this is where the security keep all their weapons.
Weapons?
So this
You're not
is
there, Karen.
so this is the part where we run in, grab the weapons, and kill everyone, right?
There is nobody in there. I made sure. Don't worry.
Okay. I'm really good at ship gunnery weapons, just as an FYI, so I don't know how useful I'll be, but
I don't know what kind of handheld weapons. What I mean is good weapons, technical weapons, ones that we can use against them.
Right.
There is a map of the whole station behind this wall. Inside, we will meet my contact, we will make the plan, we will get you to know it, and then we will move. We have to be quick about this.
you're talking to a bird man.
I should also
Quick
mention,
about everything.
you are
Oh, I
just
can't
part
hear
of
anybody.
big plan.
That's fine.
You aren't the intended goal. We have something that we need to do. We will explain everything later. Don't worry. Essentially, we're not going straight for the exit yet. There is one last person we need to get. Well, two last people.
Just let me know.
You will see. Don't worry. And he's talking about this all while he's like
Yeah.
typing, and he's like going off on tangents.
Just let me know when you want me to eject him out of an airlock somewhere.
Certainly.
do that.
Don't worry. I'll let you know.
That's like my
Okay, so
favorite
you
weapon.
guys who went with Keller, you got to like the end of the corridor, and like he stopped there, and he's like looking around, and he like turns to you guys, and he just says like, "Look."
How's it going?
Look, okay.
Loud.
I wanted you guys because I know that I can rely on you two. Look, okay, Felch, he's planning on murdering me in cold fucking blood.
Why
These
would
are
you
a
do
bunch
that?
of paranoid assholes.
He seems like a soft guy.
Soft. You haven't met him properly. Trust me. Felch did more than just hack a bank.
So how's he actually planning to kill you? Where'd you hear this?
I have my suspicions. We have a bit of a history. He told me about this job. I took the job. We're on the job. We're getting out of here, but he wants me dead.
So it's just you just think he's gonna kill you. That's it, just off a whim.
It's not a whim. It's an estimated guess.
Why? Because you're on a mission together.
Yes, because we're on a mission together. Trust me, if you knew our history, you would be paranoid.
How many missions have you been on together?
Many.
Are you guys friends or just work colleagues?
That's a very broad question.
Lovers? Are you wanting more options?
Let's just say he was on my ship.
Is that a reference to your lower area?
All I need to know is that when Felch tries to kill me, I can rely on you guys. Because I can assure you this much. if I die, we don't get money for this job.
I'll keep an eye on him, and if he gets shifty, I'll try and save you, I guess.
Good.
I don't think anyone needs to die here, though.
He looks at Yuri and then says, "What about you?"
Hey,
Like I said, the whole point of this is to get money, right? Well, for you guys, it's to escape. That's why I brought you along, because I knew that you would want to escape.
I know this. But you know me, I'm a bandit. There's no honor among thieves.
Well, I come from the same blood as you, my friend.
Yes.
I know this is much.
That is why I don't trust you. I can't forget.
That's fair enough, but I can tell you this much. Whatever semblance of honor I have, it's a million times more than what Felch has. That guy is a manipulative dick. Trust me.
Fair enough. You seem simpler than him to figure it out anyway. For right now, you are probably the closest person I have in this group. I'll protect you.
Cool. So you guys hear like the door open that Felch was working on, and he like sits back satisfied, like, finally. That's not his voice. Finally! It took some time.
I'm Duke Nuka.
You can see this.
Interrupted.
Okay.
Guns, no weapons.
That's what he meant by weapons.
So yeah, so like there's this big panel, and you can see the big map of the Crimson Spear in the center of it, and you can see that you guys are still in like tier 2.
And are there like gun operations here? Like, is there places to operate said guns?
You could try and find some.
What would I roll for that? And I try and find some.
For perception on computers. Ooh.
What about combat gunnery?
Well, you're not looking. I mean, you're not looking for mounted weapons. Technically, you're looking for weapons that are controlled by computers.
Yeah. Well, I've been on a ship with gunnery weapons before, right? I would assume it's kind of similar, but I don't know. What's perception based off int or whiz?
Whiz.
I think
Yeah.
that matters.
The first word of the wisdom attribute is perception.
Okay.
If
Yeah,
you
that
look under it.
matters. I'll try. I get a 3. I don't find
Okay.
shit.
No, you don't find anything. You just look around, and you see a bunch of big computer screens,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, not much else.
Is there really
You can see
no weapon?
Felch is already like in the room
Yeah.
tapping away at something.
I just I kind of call it to Felch. Felch, if you want me to shoot something, just let me know where the controls are. And I got
He
you.
like
buddy.
looks at you and he says like, "Oh yes, guns. You want more simple guns, I guess. You know."
I'm good with gunnery. I'm not really good with anything else. I know how to shoot a big gun.
I don't know
Really
about.
big gun. Rockets.
I don't know about
Damn-
onboard weapons.
throwers.
It's only
and
security office.
light machine guns and. I'm like going over a list of guns and like just like not paying attention to him, just like like sand
there's no-
throwers,
Where are
focal
the,
lasers.
There's no internal large guns, okay? Only
okay,
external.
okay.
Of killing asteroids.
So
Yeah, we'll need more firepower. Where can we get?
Yes, small arms. They should be somewhere. Check one of the lockers.
Okay, I will check the lockers.
Okay. So you find one fairly obviously placed on top of the console. It's a semi-automatic pistol.
Okay.
And then you check the lockers and you find another semi-automatic pistol. They each have 2 mags of ammo.
Dual wield. That's my style.
Do you take them both? Or do you-
Yes,
Yeah?
I take them both.
Does anyone have any objections to that?
Oh,
You're probably better with your left hand than I am with my dominant hand, so.
Are we the only ones in here at the moment? Me, Rilo, and
Aloe and Felch.
So everyone's moved in now.
Aloe.
Oh, everyone? Keller and everybody?
Yeah. Everyone's moved in.
Okay.
Like the guys at the end of the corridor, as soon as the door started opening, they headed back.
Yeah.
I presume, unless you waited outside.
Yeah, we probably.
I mean,
went back.
Keller would have gone in, so.
Yeah.
Oh,
By the way, because I saw Felch hack the door, right?
Yeah.
I asked him if he can go and do the fucking the bracer.
Yeah, he like looks at it, and then you hear him like, "Ha! Yes, I can do that. Don't worry."
Yes, just let me do this first.
It's more like, "Ha!" as if you're asking me if I can do this.
Yeah,
Of
yeah.
course, I can do this.
Yeah, yeah. yeah.
Mhm.
No, it's just like, yeah, let me do this other thing first. It's more important than you being able to use Sonic.
Yeah, and then he just turns back to the console.
Yeah, can you do mine as well?
It's just like this one, please, and that one.
Mhm.
Are you a psychic, Callum? I thought you were a
No.
warrior.
No, Sam asked.
oh yeah, I thought this was just general like
No.
general prison like.
No.
No,
No.
psychic
Right.
suppressors.
Right, I like it.
Yeah.
We can't use this without our psychics.
I kind of start as soon as I get it off. I kind of like as soon as I get it off.
Well, he doesn't take it off.
I
He doesn't take it off you. He like sniggered, said, "Yes, I can do that for you," and then turned back to the console.
Could you do it right now? It will help us
Right
sleep.
now? What?
Yes.
He like turns to you and he's still typing away, like touch typing. It's like, obviously I can't do it now. I'm working, you tit.
I'm sticking very close to Felch and like watching what he's doing, and like, you know, anything
Yeah,
that
so you
deals with
see-
wires and building stuff, I try to pay
You
close
see that he's
attention.
on. Yeah, he's on the central console,
Yeah.
and what he's doing is he's bringing up, like, he's extending the map of
Mhm.
the Crimson Sphere, and he like zooms into your tier and then the
Mhm.
tier above you,
Ooh,
and then he's
T3.
planning a route to go to the upper tier, and you think that it's going through like central vents and stuff like that, and
I
it like
like that.
stops, and then he pulls up information about someone,
Do I catch a
and he's
name?
like, "Yes, you do. You catch the name Tango."
Tango.
Yeah, and you see his like big, you see the big face of like the mugshot, and
Yeah.
he's just pulling up the information.
As I see the
Oh,
name
shit.
Tango, just my little bird tongue kind of goes around my beak. I'm like, tangos. Haven't had one in a while.
There you go. There's a picture of Tango,
Not at all a tango.
and you just see his mugshot.
It's
Probably.
more like a blueberry.
Tango Life Plus.
Look at him.
That belly button man.
It's more like a blueberry.
It's more like
Wow, I just noticed the belly button. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like the center of attention for him.
But what is wrong with like his abdomen part there? It's like where the belt comes across. It's the different sizes.
What?
That is a good. Yeah, that is weird, isn't it?
What?
Or is it? Is it just an optical illusion? I think it might.
No,
be.
'cause if you look-
optical illusion.
I don't know if you look at the right of it, you can see it doesn't line up with the belt.
Yeah.
What, the pants or what?
No, the
No, his like
No, the-
his lower abdomen doesn't match up with the upper abdomen.
Oh, it doesn't at all. Whoa.
That's trippy.
That is weird. Okay.
I
It's
don't
really-
think
He's
you'll see.
wearing a belt of like skin on top of the. Yeah.
I'll, get a-
Don't worry, guys. That's his hidden weapon array.
So yeah. So what's everyone else doing?
that part. Karen.
Every once in a while, I would glance towards like Keller and like the rest of the group, and then like look back at what he's doing. But other than that, not really much.
Okay.
So we're basically all looking at the other,
What the fuck?
each other's NPC
Yeah.
that we sided with, apart from the priest.
Yeah.
I'm looking also at through some of the displays,
Oh shit.
trying to see anything useful on them.
You can probably like you can see you know, there's a bunch of computers. I mean, you might be able to find out what they do, but for the most part, it seems more like a CCTV office. You know, like where the guys who like watch the monitors for, you know, random crap would sit around doing nothing.
Okay, then I'm doing a quick sweep if there are riots and other levels or only on ours.
Yeah, so you look through the different screens, you can see that, like, you get CCTV footage for the tier that you're in, the tier above you, and the tier below you. You don't get CCTV, like, there's literally no access to any other information other than those 3 tiers. And you think that's on purpose, like they've segmented the security. So if someone breaks into like this office, they can't just open up max security, for example.
Makes sense. Yeah, I'm still looking at tier 1 and tier 3. If their locks have disengaged as well.
So you see, only tier 2 is like riot mode, and you can see that the riot is beginning to quell down now. Like, a lot of the enforcers have come out to start and stop it. Tier 3 and Tier 1, they look, like, really calm. You can see Tier 3 is, like, in complete lockdown for the most part. Like, everyone's in their cells. But you don't think that's because of the riots. You just think that that's, like, you know, it's the time for it.
Now
the
I realize that this is
incident was only on our level. That's what...
Yeah.
I'm trying to grasp it.
Now that I realize that this is a CCTV... room, I like start looking around for Tango on one of the TVs, like level 3 TV.
Okay, yeah. So you're looking for the different cells.
Yeah.
And you're like jumping between them, and you find the cell that Tango's in, and he's sat upright, and he's like waiting, and you look for the rest of them, and they're all asleep, but he's like sat upright, and he's like tapping at something, like probably fidgeting.
Yeah.
And you see, like, the central corridor, and you see this, like, bot. You haven't seen it because it's not, like, it doesn't operate on your floor. You see this, like, round circular orb, and it's, like, moving between, like, along the corridor, like, scanning. You know, the iBot in Fallout?
Yeah.
It's like one of those.
Oh,
only,
okay.
like, more futuristic.
Yeah.
That probably has guns. Lots of guns.
And it's just moving around.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I just kind of keep an eye on him, you know, and the levels and all that, just trying to find something useful to do. Since Felch is just badass, we know.
I go, Felch.
You like what's up?
Is the route we're going to got any weapons?
Weapons? No.
Pipes aren't going to do very much against anything.
Well, that is why we are avoiding people as much as possible. And you won't even have to use pipes.
I look at Yuri and I toss him my pipe and say, "Here, more weapons."
Look, trust me, we will get your gear. Don't worry about it.
So,
part of the pathway. Look. And then he, like, brings it up. And you can see that it, like, goes to Tango's cell, and it comes back around, and then goes through, like, the big checkpoint for, like, entries into Tier 2. And then it goes out, and then it just, like, reaches a point and then just stops.
Is it a hatch or some kind of airlock?
It's like a hangar.
So before we go get this Tango guy, why do you exactly need him?
We'll explain when Navy gets here. She should be here soon. Kelly kind of picks up on your confusion and says, Kelly's our contact. And then almost on cue, you hear the doors open. And you probably all, like, panic when an enforcer steps out.
I dive behind the fucking map. I'm just like, nope!
Yeah, an enforcer steps out.
I
with, like,
level
the gun
my guns.
pointed into the room.
I charged this enforcer as
Okay,
soon as the door opens.
cool. So you like sprint for them?
Yeah. Sort of
Okay.
stop
I
them
point
from
my two
doing
guns
anything.
at him.
I mean, they're holding the gun to you.
Listen, right? We have more guns. No, it's as soon as the door opens. Like, I'd go over there.
Okay,
I mean,
so
there's no
yeah,
point.
so you begin running, and then you're like, the gun points at you, and then like there's a tension that befalls the room. You probably stop unless you're going to
Yeah,
get shot.
Yeah, I've stopped at the barrels.
Just
And there's like
on my
there's like a
chest.
standstill, and then you see the enforcer just like slowly reach for the back of the helmet, and then just press it so that the cap opens up, and you see that it is a woman behind it. And then Keller's like just like relaxes and says, "That's Navy.
I like.
She's an enforcer."
I slowly peek out from behind the map and just like. Okay.
Slowly put away
There you go. That's
my
Navy.
So
gun.
she was the one who started.
She's pretty attractive, guys.
You can just hear through the room my fucking like beak chattering again. This is like adrenaline's going through my body. Just like, oh shit.
Navy got me the taser gun. Also this compound. And the pathway. And also got the mission for us for Tango. And several stuff. She's basically, you know, at contact.
Has she put the gun away from me yet?
Right.
No, she's still holding the gun.
Oh, great.
Hi
She's like
Navy.
staring you down.
I'm Rilo. I just say.
Could
I'm like.
She like gives a nod.
You're one.
Hi.
could we not have any more gun at chest? Gun at me?
She like lowers it down. And then looks at Keller and then says, "Are these the ones that you wanted to bring along? Or are they just random stragglers that you pulled out the riot?" I mean, the two are mutually the same, so...
I'm gonna airlock you so fast as soon as we get on a ship.
Mhm.
She like shrugs and then almost completely disregards you guys and then steps over to the console. And then her and Fletch start talking about like
Do we?
the plan.
Felch.
Felch.
Oh, I would
You have
continue.
annoyingly similar names.
If I see the route, can I like try and see if I can access cameras like near the route or like at like the entrance or exit of
Yeah.
certain places?
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Cool. I do that then.
Okay, yeah, so you do that. You can see like there's no like enforcers.
Mm-hmm.
There's the occasional security droid, and then there's like those weird iBots when you go into the third tier
Yeah.
that are like patrolling the corridors.
What about where the like new like people come in and they take their stuff? What about their?
The arrivals.
Yeah. The
Yeah, so you can't access that area. You can probably find like the last CCTV that you can find before you hit like the arrivals. There's like the big checkpoint area, and you can see like 4 enforcers stood there, and they're just talking to one another.
Cool. I just continue like looking for anything abnormal or like if it looks like any enforcers are on alert and running somewhere, that type of thing.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
keep it tapping away with my bird hands.
Okay. So yeah, you're probably doing that. Anyone say anything?
Every once in a while, you would hear grumble something Navy. That son of a bitch. I pilot the shit out of her. I can do circles around whatever she can drive. Just mumbling, useless.
Yeah, Navy seems to have just got comfortable, like, talking to Felch about, like, the plan.
What
Oh.
weapons does she have on her?
She has an assault rifle. She
Oh.
also has the assault gear on.
How far away?
She looks like an enforcer. If you look at the enforcers, she's wearing this stuff.
How far away
Cool.
from Fletch and Navy am I looking at the CCTV? Like right next to them or somewhat far away?
Yeah, probably not very far. You're probably on this monitor, and they're, like, looking at the big panel in the middle.
Okay. Cool. I'd just try to keep my ear open for anything.
Yeah. So they're basically like they're talking about how Navy is essentially like she managed to get like a secure ID and she's going to be using it to get past certain checkpoints. Essentially. And then
as she says like getting past like the checkpoints and all that, I'm like, what about the one with the 4 enforcers? Are we just